NIO Stock right now is losing in the EV market in China to an American company, to General Motors. Let's talk about it in this video. Hola mi gente, welcome back to the channel. This is Sean from We Are Investing, a channel that is dedicated in investing and personal finance. Now, NIO gets a lot of attention on YouTube because it ranks one of the highest in search. So therefore, a lot of people are covering this stock, but a lot of people are just going to tell you what you want to hear to get those likes, to get those views. And there's not a lot of people covering the other side of the story for NIO Stock. So I want to provide you guys with some stats today. I don't think that these stats are going to drop NIO Stock in price because there is a lot of volume. There are a lot of people trading NIO Stock, and there are a lot of people invested in NIO Stock as well. But I want to point out some things that indicate there is without a doubt that NIO is losing to General Motors right now in sales in the Chinese market. And whenever you watch anything on YouTube or hear anything about NIO, they're one of the biggest EV companies in China. They're going to dominate China. Well, that might not be the case, and they have a lot of competition in their own country. So let's dive into it. Now, if you take a look at this list, these are the top 20 plug-in vehicles, top 20 EV vehicles sold in China for May 2021. The NIO ES6 comes in at number 16 on this list. Number 1 is the Wuling Honggang Mini EV. Then you have the Tesla Model Y, Tesla Model 3, you have BYD coming in before NIO, you have Li Auto coming in before NIO, you have XPeng coming in before NIO, you have SAIC also coming in before NIO. So NIO, as you can see here, has a lot of competition in their own market, and they're not ranking within the top 5, they're not ranking within the top 10, and they're also not ranking within the top 15 right now. Now, if we look at this article that is from July 2020, this is when Wuling launched that Honggang Mini EV, which is the #1 sold EV in China today. And if we take a look at this article and we scroll down to the bottom, we can see that General Motors and its subsidiaries and its joint venture entities sell vehicles under the following: Chevy, Buick, GMC, Cadillac, Baojun, and Wuling, which is the company that is selling the Honggang Mini EV. So therefore, General Motors is actually selling the #1 sold vehicle in China, which is quite surprising. But it's not just General Motors. There are some other stocks as well that are selling more EVs in China today. Just taking a look at this list, some of the stocks that I know personally, you have Tesla, you have Li Auto, and you have XPeng, which trades under ticker symbol XPEV. And interesting enough, when you take a look at Chinese companies, Chinese stocks, they usually trade at a discount compared to its American counterparts because of that additional risk that comes with investing in a Chinese company. As we could see from what has happened over the last couple of weeks with regulatory scrutiny from the Chinese government on its own publicly traded companies. So there is usually a discount when you take a look at a Chinese company and you compare it to a similar American company. This can be seen when you take a look at Alibaba versus Amazon. If you check out the price to earnings ratio between the two, there is a huge difference. However, with NIO, that is not the case. NIO has held its own and it's traded at a multiple that is very similar to its American counterpart in Tesla, which is selling a lot more vehicles, which is a profitable company, and also has some other business ventures that are considered in the total valuation of Tesla. If we take a look at the price to sales multiple forward looking for Tesla, we can see that that multiple is coming in at 13.59. If we take a look at NIO on the other hand, we can see that that multiple is pretty much identical. It's at 13.43. So Tesla and NIO are basically trading at the same valuation when you consider the share price and you divide that by the total revenue for a fiscal year. And this is forward looking, so it's considering the estimated revenue for the full fiscal year of 2021 for Tesla and NIO. So it's considering the growth that is expected this year for both of those companies. And also, I found this quite interesting. Li Auto, which is another company that you can invest in through the stock market, has a price to sales multiple forward looking of 9.76, which is less than NIO, meaning that it's not valued as highly as NIO, or NIO is overvalued when you compare it to a similar Chinese EV maker. And Li actually came up higher on the list of the top models sold in May 2021 that are electric in China. So what's the takeaway from all of this? Well, typically we see Chinese stocks that are valued at a multiple that is less than other companies' other stocks. And that's because of that additional risk with the Chinese government. However, with NIO, that's not the case. They're trading at the same multiple as one of the most popular and probably the best electric vehicle company in the world, in Tesla. And also, what other things can we take away from this video is that NIO does not have a model that is within the top 15 of EVs sold in China for May 2021. And there are other companies, other stocks in this market that are also selling a decent amount of vehicles, Li Auto included, and they're trading at a multiple that is far less than NIO. They're trading at a multiple that's around 30% undervalued when you compare it to NIO, or NIO is 30% overvalued when you compare it to a similar EV company in China. And the dark horse of this story is that General Motors came in #1 for EV sales in China of May 2021. So with all that being said, that wraps it up for this video. I thank you so much for your time. If you want to join the community of over 500 investors, you can join the Patreon, which will give you access to a Discord server where we talk stocks and cryptos every single day. A link is provided down below. I'll catch you on the flip side. It's been real. It's been fun. It's been real fun. And this is We Are Investing, and together we are invincible. See ya.